When the real daughter was expelled from home, and later her name appeared first in the imperial examination, her parents and three brothers realized for the first time that the daughter they had abandoned as useless was the real gem, while the one they had nurtured had proved to be a complete failure. But this regret came when it was too late, because the girl they had rejected was the real daughter of a prestigious family in the capital, who had been raised by foster parents in the village after being lost in childhood. When she returned to the noble family, instead of a welcome, she was met with coldness, contempt, and constant humiliation, because the family considered the cunning adopted daughter superior and the village's mistress. Every crime the cunning girl committed was blamed on her, and one day she even pushed the minister's daughter into the lake, accusing her of this. Without even listening to her, the brothers had her thrown into the penal department prison so that she could learn the rules. A month later, her innocence was proven, but the Su family showed no remorse. Instead, they accused her of using cheap tactics. At that very moment, the girl realized that blood ties were worthless and announced that she was severing all ties with the Su family. The brothers, thinking they were going to celebrate their adopted daughter's success as a topper, abandoned her. Little did they know that the real topper was the same girl they had just broken off relations with. As soon as they left, her young brother arrived in town, enraged by how the Su had treated his sister, and vowed revenge. Just then, a eunuch arrived and announced to her the emperor's decree that she was the topper of the year. Her foster brother was astonished to discover that the same girl turned out to be the capital's most renowned scholar. In fact, she had taken the exam before going to jail, and because her name wasn't publicly disclosed, everyone assumed the adopted girl would be the topper. The eunuch invited her to the topper's banquet that night, and her foster brother agreed to accompany her to seek revenge. Only then did it become clear that her foster family was no ordinary family. The boy, the undefeated war god, was General Tianche. His mother was the most wealthy person in the capital, and his foster father, the only prince before the emperor, was there. Upon hearing of his daughter's insult, he revealed his identity and set out to take revenge. Meanwhile, at the banquet, everyone still believed the adopted girl to be the topper, and her parents were immersed in praise. Just then, the real girl entered, dressed in a simple tattered dress, and her father tried to embarrass her by taunting her, saying she was there to attract attention. The girl explained that she had never received even a penny of silver from her family, and her elder brother remembered that he always gave his share to the adopted daughter. When it was revealed that the girl had earned all her own tuition money by washing clothes and walking 10 to 12 kilometers daily to study, the gathering erupted in commotion, and everyone assumed her father had been harsh on her. The parents, however, claimed they were unaware, even though the girl had told them several times. But they always received the same response: the essence of a woman is not to be talented. Everyone was still talking about the adopted daughter becoming the topper when the emperor's officer opened the list and announced that the year's topper was the daughter of the Susri family, a unique talent in the entire capital. The parents beamed with pride, thinking that the name of their adopted daughter would be the same.